You gonna stop coming up here?
Please close it up. No.
What thing? What is it? Come get it.
Yes. Come on, get out.
Come on. What thing? Man, come on. Darling, come on. You don't need nothing. Look, take this home and go sit down now.
Why does this keep doing this? So disrespectful. Lisa Lee, hello. How are you? Alicia, hey John, how are you? It's been a long time. Dominique, hey beautiful. I'm great. I cannot complain. I can't complain even if I wanted to. I'm great, Lisa. How are you? I know I'm late, guys. It's been a long week for me, and I got so much going on this week. But I'm waiting on my little sister to come in here. I want to talk about foster care. And since that's a big part of my life, and I have my sister here. Hello, Alicia. How are you? 7979. Since that was a big portion of my life, I wanted to talk about it. And I have my sister here. One of my sisters here. I'm the oldest of 5 children, and we're going to talk about foster care today. So, good morning. And Preachy, what's your name? Let me turn this around. Oh. We here. Hey.
Hello.
This is my little sister. She's the 3rd oldest. So again, good morning, guys. Thank you so much. Cindy, good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. Deborah. Oh yeah, you told me that, I think. But I'm gonna remember now. Deborah. Deb. Let me sip some tea.
Yes.
I know I'm off sometimes. Good morning. So today is the Tea Thursday. Dominique, hey beautiful. Today is the Tea Thursday, and on this day for me in Periscope world, what I like to do is good morning. What I like to do is talk about topics that the world normally doesn't. I knew this loser can't even spell, trying to spell some block. I like to talk about topics that kind of shake us up a little bit and make us think, and challenge us to step outside of our comfort zones. You like my voice? Thank you so much. And challenges us to step outside of our comfort zones, right? And oftentimes, we go through life and we sweep topics under the rugs like racism, sexism, feminism, all of those things. But today, I want to talk about foster care. Ebony Star, good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. I spent most of my life, JT Rain, good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. Spent a great portion of my life in foster care, in and out of the system. Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hello from Dubai. Good morning. And like I said, I'm the oldest of 5 children, and I have my little sister here. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Isha Taylor, and I thank you so much for tuning in to my scope. If this is your first time, Tavares, B-Hat Girl, T3 MC, good morning. Thank you again for tuning in. If this is your first time tuning into my scope, hey, yes, she said, hey sister. Her name is Latrea, excuse me. Her name is Latrea. So, good morning. If this is your first time in my scope, please tell me your brand, service, or superpower, and where you're from, and your name. And I hope you'll come back, and I'll shout you out as always. But please tell me who you are. Faithful 8910. Good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is Breakthrough. I don't know if this is the Breakthrough Fellowship, but this is Breakthrough Fellowship. What's up? How are you? Please tell me your name, brand, service, superpower. And if not, we're going to move right. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, sis. How are you? So yeah, we're gonna, man, Tria,
Am I too close?
No, you got them things out.
They trying to...
Brian from Tulsa, Miami. Okay. Hi from Syracuse. Yes. Hi from Syracuse. Not too far from us, about five hours. I'm originally from Columbia, South Carolina, but I live in the NYC area. But yes. And really quick, before I get into it, I also want to tell you, I miss you more, sis. I miss you more. Power Move, good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. But I wanted to tell you, what you doing on here? My superpower is being a mother. I love it. That is a great superpower. Joseph, deliverance and healing. Oh, I love that too. Yes. Great superpower. That's exactly where I am also, Joseph. Perfect. You're so welcome. Mothers, we got to give ourselves more credit. Wives, we got to give ourselves more credit. So, as I stated, today is the Tea Thursday here for me, and I like to target this day, sharing hope in here. I love it. You know it, sis. Yes, we have to give ourselves more credit. We're superheroes, okay? We are superheroes, right? And we wear many hats. So anyway, from Virginia Beach, being a single mom is a superpower. I know because I am one, and so is my sister, right? And so that's like some of the things that, you know, I guess, wife, mother, beautiful. Yeah. Dominique is in Miami, and she's pretty amazing. She does good hair too. So go to she's awesome. She's awesome, and she's self-taught. So I love her. Yes. So moving forward, guys, because y'all know I will get off topic, right? SJ, hey girl, hey beautiful, right? Today I want to talk about foster care and the things that I wanted to give my sister a platform to talk about it also, because it has really played a major role in our lives and how we operate in lives. For those of you who don't know, let me give you a little backdrop of my story. I was born to a mother who was 14. Okay, Marta, hello. Thanks, SJ. Robinson crew, hello. All, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. Hello. So, MDS squared, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, I was born to a 14-year-old mother. I know I can't wait either. 14-year-old mother. Every 2 years after that, 18 months to 2 years after that. Okay, all right. My mother had children up until maybe about 1991. Y'all was born in 91, and since 1991. But in between that, my mother also was introduced to crack cocaine by my grandmother, her mother, our maternal grandmother. So I love it. I love it. That's what I'm talking about, dope wife. Yes, and mom, you better represent. Yes, ma'am, you better shout that out. I absolutely love it, and you are. Know that, and I believe that. So yeah, you know, my mother was on drugs for most of my life. I'm now 32, and my mother's all of her life, and so it's been a battle. And so unfortunately for me, not unfortunately, but the position that I've been stuck is that.
No, I'm sister.
Don't ask. Some of these people are crazy. Don't worry about that. You'll see me. If you don't see me, don't say nothing. Okay? Just don't worry about it. Don't nobody have time. Don't nobody have time for that. Okay? Because you will get blocked. My superpower is being single and loving. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, don't say nothing. Just see, SJ said trolls. Yeah, that's how they do. Crazy. That's what they do. Okay. All right. So, you know you get blocked. Thank you so much, and enjoy your workout. Yeah, there's more to know, because I will block. It's too easy for me. Okay, I don't discriminate. You know I don't discriminate. How many times did I put y'all out? When I put y'all out? Just look. But yeah. So anyway, y'all. So yeah, let's get back on it. So I really thought that Periscope was, as I am, you know, growing. Love you more. As I'm growing, you know, I work on healing, right? Healing those broken places in my life. So I'm always trying to incorporate different things to help me heal. and on that same journey to share things with the world and people, anyone who may be going through that same thing. So as we heal as a family, like, we're still broken in a sense, but we are trying our best to be better and grow every day. And we've had our rocky times as a family, and I'm sure, you know, just because life is the way it is. Lady_E forever, thank you so much for inviting followers. I just want us to be better. And it's not perfect. There's no perfect recipe or perfect ingredients to make things be better. But we're here. Yeah, because this right here, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get that up out of here. I don't understand. I don't speak that language.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So like I said, guys, I have my sister here today. And I wanted to, let me turn this music down. I wanted to give her the floor to talk about some of the things that we've experienced during the times that we were in foster care, because it was our whole lives. All of us, right. All of us, broken can't help the broken. Broken can't help broken. But we spent most of our lives in foster care. Like, we graduated high school out of foster care. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Thanks for being so awesome. Yeah, thank you. Hey. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much. So we graduated high school out of foster care, and for me, I went into the Air Force 2 weeks out of foster care, or excuse me, out of high school. So, well, yeah, 2 weeks out of foster care. And my sister, you gotta talk to her. You wanna introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Latrea.
Let's get this up out of here right quick.
What?
Yeah, they just do that. Don't worry. Go ahead.
Well, basically, you know, what brought this topic on, we were having a conversation, and I kind of, you know, expressed some things to her that I know she also didn't know, because we were separated as well. So it's things that she didn't know about me, I didn't know about her, but it's things that we know about each other and we relate.
Yeah.
But I brought up the fact that I also went into the military, not right out of high school, but it was 2008. I was just turned 20. I really didn't know anything about it, but things weren't going so well in life, and that was where I turned. And it was an awesome experience, some bad, as anything in life. But it's just that when I got older, I realized that there's things that I just didn't know. I didn't know how to do as an adult and as a woman, life skills. And when I went into the military, I didn't have any kids. My nieces and nephews were my, children as well. But what brought this on was when I had my own daughter. You guys might have seen Lovely on here a couple of times. That's my daughter. Yeah. And she made me realize that it's things that I didn't know how to do in life. And Isha, she's very, she is very more responsible and has a lot more life skills. And I do look up to her a lot because she knows a lot. And what made me realize this is we have somewhat a relationship with my mom now. And it's still building because it's a lot of work. But is being a part of our life right now, it's
been difficult.
It's difficult because she's off the drugs now, but she feels as though her being off is we should be happy about it. Off. And it's not like we're not happy, because who wouldn't want their mother in their life? It's just that her problems, she doesn't realize that she still has some mending to do with all of her children.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they don't know about that. Yeah.
She doesn't realize that she has a lot of mending to do with all of her children. And even though sometimes
don't worry.
I gotta get used to this.
Yeah.
We might have issues in life she doesn't want to address.
Hard to deal with.
Yes, it is hard to deal with because now that we're older, it's like society and not all the society, but the society that she's dealing with, they're giving her advice as to you don't owe your kids anything and things like that. And it's not saying that she really does, but she owes us something.
Yeah.
Because it's not okay for you to have had that much of your life thrown into drugs, and we were just left out to the world.
Right.
And now she's okay with that.
Right.
And when we have things that come up, everyday situations, and it's like, Mom, can you help us? Or she doesn't know anything, and I still need some advice.
Yeah.
But, I have big sis Isha here.
Yeah.
And it's hard to deal with certain things because I really don't know a lot. And as far as foster parents, a lot of them, and I've been through so many, I know that they all think the same. There are a few out there that actually do take time to take care of the child that they, take in. But it's a lot out there that they just get that money. They say that all of them will say that, oh, I'm not doing it for the money, but I've actually had one.
Hello.
I've actually had one that I can say that she had smaller, they weren't too small, but they were some years younger than me, maybe 2 years younger than me, 3. But they asked me for my money, to help so she can help buy her grandkids clothes. And if I need help, how can I help you and your kids?
Right.
So it's not that you can't say, oh, I'm doing it for love, because if you're broke, and you're doing it for money, that's what it is. And I was left out. I had another foster parent that once I turned 18, she left me out to go do things on my own. Like went to college, and I didn't know anything about the bus system, anything. It just left me out there. Like basically, dinner wasn't cooked for me anymore. It was cooked for the rest of the house. And since I turned 18, it was like, you're 18 now. You go out and do. And if you don't know things, how do you know what to do? And I ended up falling into some wrong paths, wrong people, and things like, yes, it is a business. They say, they're doing it for money, but when people,
the love stops when the check stops. Absolutely. It's just not to even cut you off, but people always want to, and that's my purpose here on Periscope. People always want to give the beautiful side or the side that the good side. Nobody ever wants to talk about the bad. Nobody ever wants to talk about the cons. Everybody wants to talk about the pros, and I'm not saying be positive, but you have to be honest and be real. And the foster care system, I'm not even saying, that, thank you so much, sis. It was really difficult for us because, we remember a lot, and we got taken from my mom for the first time at the age of 7. And I don't know.
I was about 2. I think. I know I was very young.
So, at the age of 7, and I know you don't remember this day, but I remember it clearly, when we got taken, and we were together at one point. Foster child, she calls hers, Oh, okay. But we got taken away at the first time at about, I may have been 6 or 7 years old, but I remember the day, and I remember, like it was yesterday. And moving forward, like initially it was just 3 of us. So we were together. And every time we got back, Raspy T, good morning, thank you so much for tuning in, got back with our mom, there was a different child. And then we actually had a family member, my mom's sister, who got me out of foster care because I was the oldest, right? Yes. And so, I would remember having visits with my sisters, and they would come over, and my aunt would be like, and I think my aunt was 19 at the time, and this is my mom's sister, and she would be like, oh, well, we're gonna get, she was young, we're gonna get, I mean, we're on a, some of them
do try, but we're talking about, our experience. All of them, we've been through so many.
Foster homes.
So for the some that do try, the ones that we've been through, that's a lot more than what the some that do try.
Right.
We didn't get those.
Right. We didn't get those.
I remember being and my sister was there as well. Well, not there, but she used to come visit with the same auntie that she was were in one foster home. I was at least about 2, and she had to been about 4.
Right.
They used to come visit, and in that home, the foster lady, she was older, couldn't move around too much, but she was able to take care of us. She was actually nice, but she was also taking care of an adult child. And that adult child used to abuse us, throw us from one end of the room to the next. So the sum that you were speaking of, you know, that's very few.
That's not what we're here for today.
You know, we're not trying to bash the ones that are, but it's those who are taking in kids that don't really give a crap about them. And like I said, I was defenseless child. At 2 years old, who can stop a grown adult child who can't even take care of themselves? And you know how that goes. It's like they're she can't take care of herself, so she don't really know. So when we did something that made her mad, she just she punched us, throw us from one end to the other. But one thing I can say about myself, I was always a strong child. I bite you. I did it. A bunch of times. All over the place. You know, I'm protecting myself, but she did those things, and you know, those are who we're trying to talk about, because it's not. If there, I just don't see, you know, how you could take care of a child to say, you know, to get them out of something, but you're still doing the same
thing, the same oppression, the same abuse, and so I guess that's the underlying thing, is that, you know, we just really have to be mindful. It's not our fault as children, absolutely, or worse, because I've experienced sexual abuse under child care.
Same here.
You know, molestation under child care, under child care, and then you'll have all these people like people who just popped in. Try to snuff you out, but keep shining. You know, people that'll pop in and they'll always say, well, oh my, and nothing against anybody. Oh my family isn't like that. You know, my foster person isn't like, or whatever the case may be. But listen, we're telling you our story. We grew up, absolutely. Thank you. You know, we grew up in this system. Like I said, graduated high school, high out of the foster care system. So now we just want to encourage and empower other children or adults, broken adults, who may still be suffering. You know, I'm working on it right now. I really am. Who may be suffering from this, because it still trickles over. It's not English. I don't know what that is. Who may be suffering, because if you don't address these things, if you don't heal from it, if you don't talk about it, then it will trickle over. Thank you so much. It will trickle over into your life, and you know, like I said, the biggest thing right now for us. Thank you so much. Thank you. And the biggest thing for us right now, like I said, my sister said, we were sitting here talking. Thank you so much. Thank you. We were sitting here talking last night, or over the past few days, about Heal to Reveal. Thank you so much for sharing. Lola Ocean, thank you so much for sharing. You know, we were sitting here talking, you know, just about our mom, because for me, being the oldest, I took on that role. I took on that position. So, you know, I actually moved from South Carolina. My sister knows this, so that I can get from under that, because it was difficult for me, you know, because you know, I had the kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, I played that role. And so all the birthdays was at my house. You know, holiday dinners was at my house. I was, you know what I'm saying? Everything, you know, so it became a lot for me. And like, you know, I was taking care of my mom too. So, you know, this one lady mentioned to me, she was like, well, you filled the parent-child position, you know? And I was like, man, I never thought about that, even to this day right now. Hey, hon, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. You know, even to this day, I still have to fill that position. Like, my mom, I can't just go to her and say, well, mom, you know, what do you think about, you know, traveling here? What do you think about retirement? Or what do you think about this? Like, I had to start from the bottom up. We had to start from scratch. Right. So for me, being the oldest sister, I knew, thank God I broke the cycle. Love you more. You know, for me, I had to decide that like this can't continue, because the cycle, my mom went through the same thing, with my grandma. And I was like, it has to stop here. Like, I thank God that he gave me the grace and the favor and the mercy to do that, because I didn't even know that I was doing it, but he lit some fire in me that said, this has to stop now. This has to stop now. Like, you're going to have to change this. I know it's a lot, but I will never put more on you than you can bear, but you're going to have to change this. Absolutely.
And one thing I would like to add is that I'm not sure if you mentioned that since she had her at an early age, my mom never made it through high school.
Yeah.
None of it. Not 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, none of it.
Yep.
And so she's really, illiterate to the world. She doesn't know anything but, what she used to do.
Yeah.
And maybe a few things streetwise, if we walking in the street, she might could say, make sure you don't walk right there because they're going to jack you or something like that.
Un poco español.
But, as far as things that if I come through something right now, she can never, assist with anything.
Right.
And it's difficult because being that she put us through this as children, now that we're older, you try to make things work and build a bond.
Right.
But
it's difficult.
It's very, very difficult because how do you want to be a part? You want your mom to be somebody that you can call.
Always.
Yeah, she's our mom. We love her.
Yeah.
But we try to build a bond. But it's not that easy to replace 20-something years,
or 30-something
when
years
you still need help,
Right.
And she's here. She's here. So what can she do to help you?
Right.
So it's like what you're going through, your problems can be like, man, I don't even want her here.
Right.
Like, because she's not helping me. She's not helping me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We are taking it one day at a time. But, for me, like, I have come to a place where I can operate my life without her, right? But the thing is, my mom hasn't transitioned to that phase. Although my mom
she's a sister, a big sister.
She's a big sister, yeah.
She
absolutely.
And trying to make making, the children that we had, she thinks that she can replace being a mother with them. And it's like, you can be a great mother, but how can you bypass your children that you had, to try to say, oh, well, I want to get this for my grandkids. I want to get this for them. But
I know. And I know it's the guilt that she carries. But here's the thing, right? And I'm not even bashing, because we love our mom. Like, nobody else can say anything. Because we've been putting in time with her,
trying to build that.
We do.
Even with all the stuff that we know she lacks.
And let me... No. But let me explain something to you, because I am Karima Banks. That's just one portion, okay? So if it may seem like, we only went through this as children. Karima, yep, I got you. If it seems like we have you forgiven? Absolutely. We're still, let me tell you, it didn't stop when we were children. My mom still was on drugs during our adult lives. Mm-hmm. Like, all throughout my Air Force career, guys, my mom has stolen my cars, okay? Stolen my money. Pulled knives on me to where my Air Force supervisors had to come. I'm on base housing. My mom has attempted to attack me. Even in my sister was there. So much so on one occasion I had my new baby. Absolutely we were. My newborn baby, we're locked up in my laundry room in base housing while she's banging on the door. Even recently, last year, my mom pulled a knife on me. So don't think that we're not fighting this fight.
Not to mention try to fight our baby sister.
Right. Not to mention,
when problems come her way,
my mom
she wants to just block that out.
Right.
But if we have to be, what's the word? To forgive her.
Right. She also has to forgive
Yes.
herself. And that's the biggest thing. So we know that she's living with guilt. But we're kind of like at a point, and we're still fighting this fight where like she's still been here. Like my mom just left yesterday, you know, and we try and talk to her and you know, like, Mom, can we you know, have a conversation about this? Well,
She
no.
blocks it
Today
out.
she's like, no, I don't care. I'm not living for y'all today. I can do whatever I want to. Basically, she has that mentality. Absolutely.
Yes,
absolutely
of course.
generational curses, but we're not. It is, but we're not claiming that. I'm not claiming that.
Because we're trying to we're trying to do better.
She has to forgive herself and heal. Yeah, we're not claiming any of that. And that's my purpose here today. And so for anybody within the sound of my voice, we're not claiming dysfunction. We're not claiming generational curses. That has no place here.
Right.
That has no place here. And that's what this is about. This is not about a sympathy, whatever. This is not about anything. This is to truly empower. Oh, Latanya, thank you so much. Yes. You know, yeah, of course we do. Mm-hmm. We've forgiven her. We wouldn't be talking about this right now.
Exactly, because what I want to add is I truly forgive her because we only recently, when I turned 25, was when we began a relationship because before she didn't involve herself.
Yeah.
But she wanted to be a part and tell me how to run my life. But I wasn't prepared for that.
He's more than capable.
Yes, I wasn't prepared for that. But she's forgiven.
Yeah.
Because like she said, I promise you we would not be here talking about this if she wasn't forgiven.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean just because we forgave her that our life just turned better.
Right.
We still have problems that because she caused them, it affected us.
Yes.
So, and it's not going to be worked out overnight.
Yeah. Yeah. And we do still have her. I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Like the life that we've led. And like I said, for those of you who are new to my scopes, I've shared some of my story. You know, but if you didn't get a chance to check it out,
yes,
it is a process. You know, but I always talk about a little bit about my life. You know, we are in the healing process. Like this is something that's all we've known our whole lives. Our whole lives. And here's the thing, we don't have a family structure. So imagine going through life without a grandma, without an auntie, without somebody that can actually instill some values and morals in your life.
Yes.
Imagine trying to figure out life without any intervention. And it's only been by the grace of God that we are here right now. Only by his grace, mercy, and favor that we are here right now. And I'm not even joking with you.
And who is that?
Yeah. So look at that. Look at that. How powerful. I was homeless my entire life with. Yes.
Oh yeah, of course.
But we've experienced that. We've experienced rape, molestation, sexual assault, all under the hands. It's done. It's been done.
And like she said, we never had a family structure, so we're trying to do that with our children.
Right.
And as far as having family, so many homes that I've been in, those people became my family. Then I moved to the next, so I had another family. Then I moved to the next, so I had another family. Then I moved here, and then I started growing closer to my family because we didn't know each other.
Right.
So you know how hard it is trying to build it with your own family. Then you still had all of these other foster parents and family that you trying to still keep in touch with. And now, as life goes on, you may lose in touch with all of them.
Right.
So now you don't have no family but the one that you trying to build with. You know, that's difficult.
It is really difficult. It is really difficult. So, you know, it's still a process. And like I said, I really appreciate the scope, and I really appreciate my sister for even taking part in this and being a part of this journey for me, because it is difficult, guys. And I know I don't look like what I've been through. My sister doesn't look like what she's been through, but we are here and we're still fighting this fight.
Because that's the process. We're trying to make it better.
And we don't have like our dads. I only met my dad one time, and like I said, my mom, Lydia, hey, how are you? My mom just recently told me that I was a product of a rape. I just found that out, you know, and so I'm just like, I don't understand, you know, like what is going on? Hey. You know, I only met, but when I met my dad, I didn't know that, and I met him at 14. I remember the day. I remember everything, you know, but we don't have family on either side. So can you imagine, like, people always have, thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we are. You know, so we don't have parents or you know, balance on either side. So no mother, no maternal family, and no paternal family. So it's so difficult. Like, and so many people you know, just don't get that. And you know, as the military, hey Arthur Gibbs, how are you? You know, the military, we built families inside the military. Like, when I deployed, I couldn't leave my kids with my family. You remember what happened the one time I left my children with my mom and my sister? My mom got arrested. So can you imagine fighting a war 7,000, 8,000 miles away, and you leaving your children with your family, and you get a call and say, oh, hey, your mom got arrested, you're gonna have to move your kids to Tennessee, which is where, so it's been so much, okay? Like, I love my moms and want my babies with her. Yeah, that won't ever happen for me right now, child. You know, so it's a constant progressions. And what we're trying to talk about, and what the intent of this is we are trying to, you know, like I said, talk about these issues and let people know we get to feel too. We get to feel too. Good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you? We get to feel too, and we have the right to feel every way that we're feeling. Yeah. We do. As children, we're still here. We have the right to express our opinions and our views, or whatever the case may be. We have that right.
Right, and to add on to what she's saying, I know a lot of you guys keep saying forgive your mom, but we've passed that. It's still issues that just come up on a daily basis.
Right.
That's why we're here today.
Right.
You know, it's not about forgiving your mom, because that's another reason why we're here, because society always talks about forgiving,
right?
But what about the people who's trying to forgive?
Right.
Like, what about us? We still have feelings. Like she said, we were once those defenseless kids living with, and one thing that my mom mentioned earlier.
We're real sisters, though. This is my from the same mom. But yeah, we both grew up in the foster care system. You're welcome. Thanks. And graduated high school out of foster care. So go ahead, sis.
But what I was going to say was that my mom mentioned something probably about 2-3 days ago about, you know, she, like I said, she always screams about, you know, my grandkids this, but the children that I have abandoned, you know, you would not one of them. You would not have had these children had you not had these kids, you know.
The grandkids,
but like I said, she abandoned us due to her addiction.
Yes.
And she mentioned, well, I'm going to be here for them and stuff like that. And to hear that, yes, those kids love her. We love her too.
We love her.
But for her to try to block her problems out that she needs to deal with
us, because we can forgive all day, but listen, there still has to be some kind of mediation and facilitation. These issues still have to be addressed so that we can move forward. It does not happen overnight. We're not saying that, you know, of course we forgive her, of course we love her. None of y'all can come in, even though I'm telling this story, if you was to ever come in and say something to my mama, I would probably take you out.
Yes.
It's flat out like that. So don't ever think that because we're sharing this that we have any ill feelings towards our mom. Don't you ever. I'm telling you, okay, we will shut you down, and there's more of us, you know what I'm saying? So nobody can say anything about our mom, but from our perspective, we can speak this because we live this. This is our truth or our reality. Okay, still our mom. We don't disrespect her or any of that.
No.
You know, we don't do any of that. You know, we keep our mouth closed. We don't, you know, she worked my nerves. Oh, yes. Way before,
that's true. Healing is taking place right now.
Yes. I didn't understand the power of forgiveness when I forgave her years ago. Because let me tell you guys how deep this is, how much I love my mom. The deeper the pain, absolutely. I used to go in crack houses to look for her. The day before I graduated high school, or the week of my graduation of high school, I went to go look for her in the crack houses, waited in the vehicle, her and her boyfriend at the time, looking for her so she can get cleaned up and go to my graduation.
Yeah, she's clean now.
She's clean now. April 7th to make 5 years. April 7th to make 5 years. You know, so understand that this is real. Understand that we're fighters. Understand that we're warriors. Understand that we're only survivors, overcomers. Understand that we're only speaking from a place of healing, a place of growth, a place of empowerment. You know, it's not sugar-coated. It's not technical. It's not structured. None of that matters, because this is our reality, and this is what we are truly sharing with you guys, you know, today. So that's you got anything else you want to say? No. Oh, you're welcome. And thank you guys for listening. Thank you for giving us this platform. And right, your lives will bless. Yes. Wow. Yep, healing came, and that's really what it's about. You have to speak about it. Don't keep it in here. It serves no purpose in here. Tell your story. For anyone, tell your story. However, it's not for everybody, but guess what? It will reach the people that it's intended on reaching. Bottom line.
And one thing I want to say, you know, help our children be better, because those are the ones, you know, that song, Children Are the Future. Mm-hmm. They grow up to be what you teach them. Yep. And that was some of what the point of being put in foster care, because your parent can't take care of you due to whatever the reasons are. Right. And the child grows up to be what they're taught. Right. And if they're taught nothing, they're going to portray nothing in life, and that becomes society.
I love you too, Lydia. Thank you so much.
So teach our children, you know, be with them, help those who don't have.
Yes. When you speak of it, you're free. You're no longer bound. Absolutely.
Who don't have those to teach them the right things, you know.
And so be that voice. And that's why on my journey and what I share here on Periscope and any of my other social media platforms is that I am that change. Okay. When people told me that I wasn't going to succeed, when people told me, oh, your mother is a crackhead, excuse me, that's what you're going to be. Or your mother is this, that's what you're going to be. I said, oh, okay. Well, I'll show you. Better than I can tell you. I don't know for that. Yep. Yep. You know, I'll show you. I'll show you.
Start from someplace.
Like, don't tell me. Don't tell me I can't do something. Yep. And even today, like, I know that my mom is suffering so much that she doesn't know how to deal with some of the things. She is on a mission too. She's still the same mom that she was when we were back in foster care. Like, she still does the same things that, you know, she did, like to her grandkids. She treats them the same way she treats us. Like, to her, you know, parenting is giving kids
snacks and
toys and snacks, and, you know, kind of giving them things. You know, grandparents do
and
that
I know
anyway.
I was about to say all people say grandparents, but that's not the only thing. You know, if you see me struggling to discipline my child,
absolutely, it's all she knows, and that's what has helped me. Excuse me. That's what has helped me have that paradigm shift in my own spirit. You know what I'm saying? Is that I understand that it was a sickness that took her. It you know, whether it was mentally, you know, like you said, the generational curses, but we're not giving them any power. It was just something that she's dealing with, and I know it's difficult. But it's also difficult for us on our end. So this whole thing was about us not having to put our feelings and emotions and our pain on the back burner just because she is where she is.
And she's also stubborn. So how do you begin to tell someone who you know needs to deal with their problems to help you?
So much. Yeah, thank you.
Who's not going to listen? You know, if we tell her that, you know, she has things to work on. She mentioned to me that my aunt, the one who raised her, said to her that she doesn't love herself. Yeah. And when she told me that, I knew what my aunt meant because I was told that, and I truly agree. When that's not saying that you don't, you know, truly love yourself.
You can't only by praying and fasting. Well, here's what I feel about that. You know, oftentimes everybody's saying pray, but there is action that is attached to prayer.
Yes.
You can't just God is powerful, but faith requires work. Faith without work is dead. And so we have to be mindful when we say pray, and fast, and you know, that's it, because that's not it. You still have to do work. You still have to heal. There is still some steps that you're going to have to take. She's so stubborn. She is. She's so stubborn, but we love her. We do. We love her. We love her. You know,
because she also was a victim of the foster care system as well.
She was. She had the same thing.
So it's like, fight. That's really what makes us try to stick with her, because we know that as her childhood, she had the same thing that we. Yeah. So she gave us what she was given.
Yep, her heart does need healing. But let me tell you, our grandma, woo, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. My mom's mom, because as I told you guys earlier, my mom's mom actually introduced my mother to crack cocaine. So she actually introduced her, and her thing was, she said, oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you, hugs. So she said, well, she didn't think that she was going to get hooked. It is. I'm telling you, it's crazy. So I can't script this, and my sister is here, so you guys know that this is real. This is not something that, we would make up. Yes. Because it's been crazy. And my grandmother is still suffering and struggling right now,
and still trying to destroy our lives.
Still.
For no reason at all.
Yeah.
And I've been around her last year for 3 months out of my whole 28 years of living. Yeah. She completely tried to destroy that. All of it. Everything.
The streets did. A man. The man that she was dating at the time introduced her to it. And he was abusive. Un poco en español. But he introduced her to it, and it just went downhill from there. So it was just so much. Helping kids rise. Hello, thank you so much. No Spanish. What happened? Oh, it's a lot, darling. So today, this is real skinny. Or you can watch the replay also, because there was a lot that happened. But we were talking about foster care. This is my sister. My name is Isha Taylor. This is Latrea Taylor. And this is my sister. And we're talking about our foster care journey, in a sense, or the aftermath.
Yes.
Healing past that point. What do you do past the point? What are some of the obstacles that we had to overcome? Because we're still healing. So yeah, thank you, you're welcome. So yeah, but that's about it. And I think, what time is it? I think we did good. Mm-hmm. It's 10:40. If anybody has any questions, it's 5 of us. I'm the oldest of 5. Hello. Yeah, I'm the oldest of 5.
I'm the third
oldest. Yep. So, but we all, it's one of my ministries. Yes. Thank you so much, Lydia. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in. But yeah, so that's it for today, guys. So I really thank you again for tuning in. I'm grateful for this. Like, I feel so good right now. How you feel? You feel good too? This is good. I wish you put that cleavage away.
Oh, that thing is like.
Put it away. Yeah, sit up. Yeah, thank you so much. You don't need to see. I'll read it. Just sit back. Thank you so much. We did get counseling. We
were put in counseling.
Yeah, we were placed in counseling. Hola, ¿cómo está? We were placed in counseling.
All the way up through like high school.
Yeah.
Some out of, as our military career, they offer counseling.
Yeah. So it was interesting. I'm still in counseling, because now I have more trauma added on to, military trauma added on to my life trauma. So truth be told, I had, a life PTSD and war PTSD. Mm-hmm. And we're both combat veterans. And my sister actually lost some of her unit in combat, so we're still working through so much, guys. And so it is our intent. We are sharing this today to let you know that if we are still here, if we are still fighting this fight. You absolutely have to continue, okay? You have to continue, right? You have to fight. It's not easy, but we're still here, okay? And we are trying to build each other up so that we can continue to build up people and change the dynamics and the paradigm, the broken mentality of this world. This is what's important, okay? Yes. Yep.
Yes.
This is what's important. She doesn't sing. That you hear? Can y'all hear that?
What?
That's your baby. That's my sister's. That's my niece. Thank you so much. It is. Well, we're gonna get out of here, guys, because the kids are knocking on the door.
I can sing. Hold on.
Girl, please don't sing.
Yes.
Stop.
All right. She. I can sing.
Girl, no.
Look.
You about to make me angry, girl. I'm about to slap you. No, don't sing. No. I'm going to hit that block and stop, Brock. I can't even say it. I'm going to hit that joint so... Lydia say purr. Can you purr?
Oh.
I ain't even tell you that story. Can you purr?
What?
Purr. Like a meow, like a cat. Not meow, but
like
purr.
a... Like
oh!
that.
Did she do it? Did she... You did... What is...
Is that how it goes?
I don't even know if I can do my one purr. I don't even know.
Let me see.
No, man, because I might mess up. She did do it.
No, actually, we were separated on two of us.
At the beginning we were, but after that we weren't. We were separated. Like we really, at 14, guys, I got with my foster care worker, and she actually helped me locate my siblings. She actually left because you remember that you were at yeah. So well, they do it all the time.
And you know, to mention before we get off, it wasn't just a struggle trying to get back with our mom. Because we were separated, we still trying to grow together as siblings.
Yeah.
You know, we grew up separate lives, separate ways, different values, all of that stuff. And
all of that.
Sometimes, you know, we bump heads because, you know,
because she grew up Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah. And then I ended up going to a family that was in church, so I'd be confused.
Yeah. Hey, Chuck. Yes, absolutely. That's all we can do.
Yes.
Yeah, we will.
A movie.
Oh, we need to do something. Let me tell you. We can figure out something, okay? So, y'all, we got to get off of here. Thank you so much again. I love y'all so much. Y'all always so much love. You can get this block. Block you. How about that?
Yeah, what is wrong with him?
They disrespectful. I'm telling you, they call trolls. Yeah, whole other scope. Yep, different religions. Yes.
The devil.
I'm telling you. It's so many differences, but we're still fighting, y'all. Yep, we're still fighting. Yeah, I blocked them too. It's too easy to
they're
block.
disrespectful.
I don't care. I don't discriminate, okay? I don't discriminate. But so, anyway, how I scope every day, Monday through Friday. It's supposed to be at 8 a.m., but I am working on finishing my book, Against All Odds, My Journey from Oppression to Freedom. And, excuse me, I also have some speaking engagements coming up. If you are in the NYC area, hey, Denise. Hi, how are you? God is so good. Thank you so much. If you are in the NYC area, hey, Sissy, how are you? If you're in the NYC area, Candy 500, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yep. In the Bronx. So if you're in the area, please, you can come and check me out. You're in Queens, perfect, so we can connect. Thank you so much for inviting followers. Connect with me on Instagram or Twitter at justme_Isha for any information. Yep, I'll see you in Maryland, absolutely. Yep. I don't know about tours. I mean, that's something I can probably set up in the future, but I am speaking, you know, wherever my journey calls me, I guess. So I'm speaking actually twice this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, one at 12 and the other one at 3 p.m. Push follow, okay, perfect. I missed it. Okay, hold up. Hope he's going to Boston. Oh, I would love to. Absolutely. I would love that. I would love that, Carla. Look, you hit me up so we can connect. No, I'm proud of you. Sir, get out of here with that. Look how I said it. Look, that's what they do. I'm telling you, that's what they do. Yeah, block, absolutely. Yes. You know it, Chuck. You know my block game is strong. I don't care. Block. Thank you, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit you up too. Block. Thank you kindly. Block, block, blah, block, block, block. I could sit here. Well, right. I'm not a member of a church, but I've tried out a few churches, and let me tell you something. They're really interesting. Okay, to say the least. What's going on is that we're about to get off of this scope. Because it's about that time, folks are going crazy. Block party on, you know it. Oh, you just here? Well, thank you so much for tuning in. You know what you can do? Catch a replay. I really appreciate that. Okay? Really appreciate it. And share with all your followers. Okay? No, I don't speak Portuguese. No. Please, what you about to say? Let me go ahead and get you up out here too. I'm about to spend the rest of this time blocking people because it's real fun to me. I don't discriminate. Let's see who else we can block. We got 5 minutes to block.
Trolls are coming. They keep coming.
We're gonna be on here blocking people for 5 minutes. Let's watch this block party. So, any questions? Yep, time to go. People going crazy. That's all right. We can block them. Let's block. Block. Who we gonna block next? Come on, Cletus. Come on. Block ministry. Okay. Let's go. We on it. No, but I do have Skype. Yes, let's block. Who we blocking next? Nobody? Okay. Nobody else? Anybody want to be blocked today? Okay. It's still Carla. FR. I have to Okay. I am, sis. I am. Look at my block face. Carla Francis. Who? Oh, I thought I had to block somebody. Yeah, I couldn't even keep my pen in. I couldn't even keep my pen. I couldn't even keep. Hello, B.
Carla.
Hey, Donald. Carla.
Oh, they talking. Okay. Who? She told me that finger.
Oh, because I thought I had. I thought. Girl, I ain't gonna block you, sis. I ain't gonna block. Let me see. I just thought I had to. I just thought I had to block a couple. Okay, so we out. Okay, I love y'all. Okay, this is how we do. We be cracking up all day. And y'all, real quick, I'm so prepared. Let me tell y'all, I am enjoying the block party. I love blocking people because they're so disrespectful. I had a gun plenty of times. No, I ain't gonna block you. Okay? I love blocking the disrespectful people. Just go ahead and get you up out of here. Oh, that ain't Gina. Glenn Dash, Dominique, thanks for popping back in. And for those of you who are just tuning in, please, listen. You absolutely have to catch the replay. I'm great. Beautiful day. This is my little sister, Donna. Catch the replay because it was great. We talked about FosterCare. Let me stop. Nah, I'm not gonna block you. Nah, I'm saying I'm strategic about this blocking now. My blocking game is strong. It's real strategic. All right, my finger is just ready when it needs to be. Got this. Okay, I'm ready. Look how you gotta hold your fingers when you're about to block somebody. Look how you gotta hold your. Cause you gotta make sure, like, if you gotta write with the pen, and then you gotta block, just in case you gotta block ministry strong. Think it's not when it is. Look at that. Strategy. Look at that. Bap. Okay. Bap. Look at that. See what I'm saying? That's just how I do that. Look how I hold this pen. The force is with me. Block force, absolutely. Okay, that's what I do. Oh, look, Donna. Y'all should, Donna, because you're a great person. From for our conversations here on what's good. What is Fanny? What's that? Oh, okay. Whose language is that? Oh Lord, y'all, it's time to go. It's time to go. Kids screaming. Hey, I love y'all. Until next time, we out. Peace. Look how ready I was to block somebody. Bye. I love y'all so much. Until next time.